In the heart of Chicago, beneath the towering glass walls of a bustling shopping mall, worked a quiet man named Henry Walker. Henry was a janitor. To most people, he was invisible, just a man in a blue uniform pushing a mop, cleaning up after the crowds. But Henry carried more than a broom. He carried stories, scars, and silent wisdom. Life hadn't been kind to him. Once a promising art student, Henry had dropped out of college to care for his ailing mother. Dreams faded, bills mounted, and he took the first job he could find, mopping floors and scrubbing away the remains of other people's dreams. But Henry never complained. He greeted every stranger with a nod, every child with a smile. He believed, deep down, that small kindnesses mattered. One rainy Tuesday afternoon, something changed. As Henry polished the tiles near the food court, he heard the soft sobs of a child. Curled on a bench was a boy, no more than 10, drenched and trembling. Henry gently approached. "Hey there, buddy. You lost?" The boy nodded, tears streaking his cheeks. He'd been separated from his mother during the weekend rush. Security hadn't found her yet. He was scared, hungry, and cold. Henry sat beside him, offering his coat. "You're safe now," he said gently. "Let's get you something warm to eat." With his own money, Henry bought the boy a hot chocolate and a sandwich. He stayed until the boy's mother was found. Hours later, a woman frantic with worry, tears in her eyes as she embraced her son. Before they left, the boy turned back to Henry, his voice quiet but firm. "Thank you, sir. I won't forget you." Henry smiled, already returning to his mop. "Just be kind, kid. That's all that matters." And just like that, the boy was gone, swallowed back into the rush of life. Years passed. Henry kept working. His back ached a little more each day. His dreams of becoming an artist seemed like another life. Still, he never stopped smiling, never stopped helping. Then, one day, something unbelievable happened. A black SUV pulled up to the mall's service entrance. Out stepped a young man in a tailored suit, flanked by 2 assistants. He walked straight into the building and asked the manager one thing: "Where's Henry Walker?" Minutes later, Henry, now in his 60s, hands calloused, uniform faded, stood in the break room, confused. The young man smiled. "You probably don't remember me," he said, "but I remember you." He pulled out an old drawing, a rough sketch of a superhero that Henry had doodled on a napkin for a scared little boy. "My name is Jordan Miles," the man said. "I'm the CEO of Future Tech Studios. We design games, apps, and tech for kids. That sketch you gave me, it inspired my first idea. You gave me hope when I had none." Henry's mouth fell open. Jordan smiled. "And now, it's my turn to give back." That very week, Henry retired from janitorial work. He became a paid advisor for Future Tech's art team, sharing his ideas and mentoring young designers. They even set up a scholarship in his name, the Henry Walker Kindness Grant, for underprivileged kids with big dreams. Today, Henry lives in a modest house filled with art supplies and laughter. He still believes in kindness, still believes in helping strangers. Because one rainy afternoon, a small act of compassion changed a boy's life. And that boy came back not just to say thank you, but to prove that kindness echoes forever.